are live here for Tejanos baseball, where the EPCC Tejanos will continue their series. This will be game 3 and 4 today, as the Tejanos won yesterday by the score of 6-1 and 12-10. Coach, you were here for the games again yesterday. And it looked like a nice day out at the ballpark again. Do you remember the games at all? We were just talking.
I'm glad you reminded me about this, or Dana reminded me about the scores.
Yeah.
I was only here for 6 hours, but no, it was a nice day. Wind was blowing a little bit. I'm looking over at the flags there. The wind is not as stiff right now as that was yesterday, but nonetheless. A nice 2-game series yesterday by the Tejanos, 6-1 winners of the first game, and 12-10 winners in the second game.
Beautiful day right now at the ballpark. 60 degrees and sunny here in El Paso, Texas. We're moments away from first pitch. It'll reach at about a high of about 70 when we're probably in game number 2 of this doubleheader. But again, beautiful day at the ballpark. There's a pitcher on the mound warming up. Coach, who do we got out there?
Yep, that is number 6. That is Giselle Boekhout. He's making his third appearance. His record is 1 win, no losses. He does have a complete game. He has pitched 8 and 2/3 innings, giving up 13 hits and 13 runs.
And you can see there on the screen, we have a camera angle from the outfield, which really adds to the production, Coach.
No, it really does. I had a fun time yesterday watching. I found myself watching the monitor instead of watching the actual game, so I got to be careful with that.
And apparently the players love it as well. They get to go back and watch themselves and see the directions of the pitch. The pitchers love it. And we are underway here at first pitch, and it's a base hit. It's going back. The ball continues to go, and it's over the center fielder's head. This is going to be a double, possible triple. He turns the corner and gets in there for a triple, a leadoff triple for Otero.
That is the center fielder, Julian Duran. Played both games yesterday and was hitless, actually. This is the first hit of the series. It ends up being a triple to deep center field over the head of Olea.
Well, he thought to himself, I didn't get anything yesterday. I'm just going to go ahead and take a big cut. And he sure did that.
Get a quick start. Yep.
He got himself a triple. So there's a runner on third already here in the top of the first inning, Coach.
Yep. And that brings up the second baseman, Manny Grajeda. Grajeda had a couple of hits yesterday in 7 at-bats.
There's a pitch that's high coming into the weekend. The Tejanos were 5-3 overall, but picking up 2 wins yesterday. And they're now 7-3 on the season.
Yeah, the first game yesterday was pretty decisive. Nice job by Carlos Rodriguez on the mound for the Tejanos. And the second game was a little bit closer. Actually, the Tejanos came back from a 6-1 deficit to win that ball game. And we'll talk a little bit more. But the highlight of that second game, Eddie, was Salvador Rocha hitting for the cycle.
Wow, we already have a cycle this year.
According to Dana, the first cycle that he knows of in the last 30 years.
Oh, wow.
Baseball.
History made.
Yes, definitely so.
Pitch right down the middle there.
He was even hit by a pitch.
Yep.
And also hit by a pitch, according to our producer, Reyes Acosta.
He was hit by a pitch, he walked, and he had a home run, a triple, a double, and a single.
I mean, the only thing left, not sure what else is left you could possibly do. There's a foul ball to play. Wow, hit by a pitch, walk, single, double, triple, home run.
That's right.
My goodness gracious. Too bad there wasn't also an additional home run with a grand slam.
Yeah. Well, actually, the Rattlers did have a grand slam yesterday.
Well, there's a strikeout looking beautiful
nice
pitch. Catches that outside corner there, Coach.
Yep. Nice pitch. They're right on the outside corner, as you mentioned, for the first out. That brings up the first baseman. That is Keita Fujino. Fujino led the team yesterday in batting with 3 hits, .439 average to start the season.
There's a pitch, and it's a hit ball grounder picked up by the third baseman, throws it over. Nice throw for the out, and it's an RBI put out there for Fujino.
Yep, Fujino there, sharply hit to Maldonado at third base. Did a good job moving to his left, dove at it, and then had the time to get up and the strong arm to get the runner at first.
Great play there defensively. Gets the out that's needed. That's two outs now here in the inning. 1 run on the board.
That will bring up the designated hitter. That would be Aiden Griego. Griego with a couple of hits yesterday. Fouls that off.
And if I'm not mistaken, Fujino, the previous batter, is from Japan.
He is.
He played here last year.
He was here last year. You're exactly right. You got a lot of better memory than I do. I can't remember what happened yesterday.
There's a nice pitch again on the corner for another strikeout. That's 2 of them looking. Yep. The score is now 1-0 in favor of Otero. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Acevedo, your Miss El Paso, USA. Join us for an exclusive experience where we'll be revealing our new redesigned Q3. Guests will enjoy live music and entertainment, curated drinks and signature cocktails, appetizers and light bites, an opportunity to connect with industry leaders and creatives on February 21st, 2026 from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Audi El Paso. We would be honored by your presence as we celebrate innovation, creativity, and style.
And welcome back. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Asa Costa is doing the producing alongside with Artie. Artie is in the house today. Again, make sure to check out our website, epsportsnetwork1.com, so you don't miss out on any of the action that we produce, including Tejanos baseball, Tejanos softball, and high school sports all around the region here in El Paso, Texas. Coach, how you doing today?
Doing well.
Another Sunday of baseball.
Yep.
And we're blessed with this beautiful weather.
That is correct.
1-0 ball game here, Coach. Coming up to bat first is Tavares, and then who we got coming up after that?
Yeah, well, first of all, let's talk about the pitcher on the mound for the Rattlers, Dionis Zurita, a sophomore right-handed pitcher. This is his first appearance of the season, as this is the first series for the Rattlers of the season. He comes from Santo Domingo. I don't know what DR stands.
Dominican Republic. Yes.
It just hits me a little bit later.
Hey, Coach, it's been a long week. You've done a lot of games this week. You got a lot going on, so it's totally understandable. But again, we got people here playing from the Dominican, people from Japan. So we got viewers from all around the world once again, and really excited again here. But Tavares coming up to the plate first for the Tejanos.
Yeah, Chris Tavares had a good series yesterday in 2 games. He ended up with a few hits. Actually, I think he had 4 hits. He's batting .357 for the season. A couple of stolen bases as well yesterday.
Again, 1-0 is the score here now in the bottom of the first inning. We are here in Central El Paso, Texas, where it's such a beautiful day. And there's the pitch, and it's inside for ball 1.
Good look there by Tavares. And normally, Chris Tavares is lower in the lineup. He's batting first today, leading off, hoping to set the table for the rest of the hitters.
Pitch in there by Zurita. Nice pitch in there for a strike. Slight breeze going out to left field. See the flags moving slightly out there. Another nice pitch just outside, though. Slider there, Coach.
Yeah, that was close. 2 balls, 1 strikes. Nobody out. It's bottom of the first inning here.
That one's called for a strike, and
Wow. I think the first one hit the corner a little bit.
you took the word right out of my mouth, Coach. Again, we'll see how this zone adjusts throughout the game, but
Right.
it's a 2-2 count now. Nobody out here with Tavares at the plate. The grounder gets through. It's a hard hit ball.
Yes, it is.
He's going for 2. And he gets in there for a double.
Somebody's relaxing out there in left field.
Nice double there by Tavares. Hard hit ball past the third baseman. Well, the third baseman for Otero took a stab at it, right? Trying to get some luck out of there, but there was just a hard hit ball by Tavares.
Yeah, and you look at Tavares, as he's running the bases, he never hesitated turning at first base. To him, it was a definite double all the way.
And you're right, Coach. The left fielder was a little bit lackadaisical getting to the ball, picking it up, and throwing it over, and assisting Tavares to get that double.
Brings up Miguel Maldonado, the third baseman. Made a good play there in the top of the first inning. Maldonado comes in batting .412 for the season. Had a couple of hits yesterday.
Pitch is in there right down the middle for a strike. 1-1 is the count now. Runner on second. Nobody out.
Zurita has to keep his eye at second base at Tavares. He'd like to take a lead.
Inside for a ball. Narrowly nicking Maldonado.
Maldonado's played in 9 games. He's had 14 hits and 15 runs. A good start this season so far for Maldonado.
2-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Breaking ball just misses high.
Pulled the string on that one.
Yeah, he did. Maldonado even said, "Yeah, that was up. That was up in the zone."
He likes to. He's very animated at the plate. Is Maldonado.
3-1 count. See if he has the green light here. He does. No. Yes, and he did get a strike call there on that one. He should have went for it. Full count now. 3-2.
Yeah, I think he made up his mind a little bit too late. It was too late to swing. It was a good pitch by Zurita, though.
Here comes the full count pitch now for Maldonado. Runner on second base. Inside. 2 runners on base now, Coach. Saldo Rocha coming up to the plate now.
Yeah, this is usually the way that Tejanos, well, it's the way they like to start, obviously. A couple of runners on base and nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. See what they can do here. Again, Sal Rocha, the second baseman for the Tejanos, has had a pretty good start. He's batting .452. He's got 14 hits, 15 runs batted in. 11 runs batted in.
Zurita with a pitch down the middle again. First strike there. No balls, 1 strike.
Sal Rocha, a graduate of Pebble Hills High School here in El Paso.
Beautiful day at the ballpark. The crowd will be trickling in. We know how El Pasoans are. There's a hit by pitch there. He's not very happy about that one.
He's not. Had a little stare for Zurita.
So bases are loaded for Gus Kane here. Big Gus Kane here. Hoping for an RBI any way he can get it, whether it's with a walk, a hit by pitch, a single, a double, a triple, a home run. He's got a lot of options here, Coach.
Exactly. And for the Tejanos, they just want a quick start here. Gus Kane does lead the Tejanos in home runs with 2.
Hitting .344 coming into the weekend.
Yep. Had a couple of RBIs yesterday as well.
Ball high. Very intense early moment here for both teams.
exactly right. Tejanos, they like to get out to that quick start. We know that already.
There's a swing
shot.
going to right field, and it gets over the head of the right fielder. He does put a glove on it,
Yes,
knocks it down, holds Kane to a single, scores 2 RBIs there. So the Tejanos are on the board.
Nice hit there by Gus Kane, and the right fielder, as you said, got a glove on it. Just couldn't quite control it, and a lot of speed on the base paths. 2 runs scored.
Maldonado comes in from second. Tavares scores from third. It's a 2-1 ball game now in favor of the Tejanos with nobody out.
And a nice job with the right fielder there and getting the ball in quickly. Mignoga, because held Gus Kane to a long single.
He really read that pretty darn well,
Yeah,
Coach,
he did.
because it was a line drive, and I thought it was getting over his head where it would have hit the wall.
Right.
But he read that well, put up his glove, and knocked it down.
Exactly. If it would have gone off the wall, they would have bounced away from the wall, and then it would have been more trouble for them.
There's a pitch and a strike there. 1-1, I believe, is the count. We'll get confirmation from the umpire.
The batter is the catcher, Nicholas Cortinas. Cortinas batting .476. 10 runs, 10 hits, 5 runs batted in. There goes Kane, and they throw through.
It's a stolen base there, but
Nice
it's a
throw
put
back.
out there at home plate. And Kane is down.
Oh, not a good sign.
So Salvador Rocha is out on the play. That is the first out of the inning.
Mm-hmm. I didn't really tell what happened on that slide with Kane. I know yesterday some of the base runners were having trouble sliding because it's not dirt, it's turf.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes you sort of get stuck as you're trying to slide. Hopefully it's nothing serious. But for the time being, Gus Kane with 2 runs batted in.
Thinking it was when he slid into the bag, because as he was running, Coach, he didn't show any signs of any kind of injury.
Oh, no.
But when he slid,
Right.
had a shot there. I just saw a shot where he might have caught his cleat on the bag, and that
Right.
might have twisted his ankle there.
Yeah, that possibly could have been it. I know yesterday we had a very similar play like that, but here at home plate where the runner started to slide but just couldn't complete it, sort of got stuck there. That may have been what happened there.
See if they bring in a runner. Hopefully not. Continue to look at them. And don't forget to visit our website, epsportsnetwork1.com, for all links to all our live action, all our live shows, and all the coverage that we bring. Again, we cover Tejanos baseball, Tejanos softball, and we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be right back after these messages.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
Welcome back to the action. Gio Rodriguez has replaced Gus Kane as Gus Kane came off the field. We thought it might have been an ankle, but Coach, it looked like when he slid in, he stretched out his arm and may have hurt either his elbow or probably his shoulder.
Yep, probably put some extra weight on it as he was going down into a slide. In either case, we wish him the best. Gus Kane has committed to Stephen F. Austin for the next 2 years.
Again, moving up to the next level as we
sir.
continuously talk about that happening. There's a swing to left field. It's high in the air. The left fielder's looking for it, cannot find it, and it goes foul. That was way up there. I never saw it myself. I kept on looking for it to come down. It's still up in the atmosphere, Coach.
Cortinas had a good cut at that. Just a little bit too early with the swing.
2-2 count. 1 out on the board now. Here comes the pitch. High.
Rodriguez.
Stolen base.
I think he caught everybody off guard on that one. They weren't expecting him to steal.
Runner on third now, 1 out as Rocha got thrown out at the plate on an attempted double steal. That was the play where Kane got injured. There's a ball outside, comes right back off the wall that saves a run there.
So Cortinas draws to walk. Brings up the designated hitter, Pablo Vargas. Looking at Vargas' stat, he's batting .400 for the young season. 6 hits and scored 5 runs. He also has 7 RBIs.
Hoping for RBI number 8, even possibly number 9 and 10. As there's 2 runners on board with 1 out here. Runners on the corners. Righty, lefty matchup here.
Tejanos looking to take advantage of the situation here. Boy, that one really...
It was way up there. Hits the net. Thrown out at home.
That's 2 runners already out at home. Wow.
So Cortinas will get over to second on that wild pitch. However, Rodriguez is thrown out at home.
Yep. And, we've talked about it, Eddie, here where the on the field where the backstop is really not that far away from home plate.
Not at all. And that time it went into the net and it stopped at the net. The catcher hustled.
Yep.
The pitcher also made the hustle and got there on time to get the out.
Yeah, nice play by Houston, the catcher for the Rattlers.
Zurita needs to settle down just a little bit. However, there are 2 outs. Again, both caught stealing at home.
Yeah, that's the part that hurts. There are 2 runs that scored, but the other two possible runs were cut off at the plate.
There's a ball high and outside for a walk there. Vargas gets on board now. 2 runners again on.
Brings up Vargas. My correction. Vargas is the right fielder. I'm sorry. It is brings up Johnny Mesa, who is the designated hitter. Mesa comes in batting .300.
Johnny Mesa, 5'9", 190, out of Arlington, Texas. Played for Mansfield Timberview High School. Takes a strike right there.
Yeah, a little oddity in his stats. He scored 4 runs. He's got 3 hits, but he got 7 RBIs. He must have had a big hit.
That's some interesting math there. Nice pitch. Curves outside, though, for a ball. However you can produce, though, right, Coach?
That's right.
You got to be able to get the runs in. That's it.
That's the bottom line. Numbers are only numbers.
1-1 count, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. There's a hard hit ball to left field. That gets down. They're going to hold him at third. As again, it was very hard hit and got to the left fielder very quickly.
Yep. A line drive shot by Johnny Mesa. Loads up the bases for the Tejanos once again.
Orlando Samaniego coming to the plate with an opportunity here with 2 outs on the board.
Well, Orlando Samaniego went from leading off for the Tejanos. Now he's dropped to the 8th spot, and we'll see how well he can do here in the 8th spot.
Watching the Tejanos last year and seeing them early on this year, Coach, as the pitch comes in there for a strike, I have noticed that offensively, these players are able to produce no matter where they're at in the lineup.
You're exactly right.
And again, I wonder if there's competition, right? I'm sure there is. The next pitch outside for a ball. I'm sure there is a lot of competition where, like, hey, I'm moving up this time. Hey, you drop. You know what? I'm going to get you next time. Mm-hmm. As we get a head nod from one of the players who's assisting here in the press box saying, oh, yeah, there's a lot going on there. Foul.
Just got a piece of that one fouled back.
I mean, you probably saw it yourself, Coach, in all your coaching years where players instinctively are like that. We're going to compete within each other, and that'll help us just get better and better.
Yep. If you're not a competitor, you're not going to be successful.
And I think that's why I'm in the booth, Coach. I like to have fun. There's a pitch and a breaking ball.
Just barely got a piece of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2-1 ball game here. Bases are loaded.
Again, we're in the bottom of the first. The Tejanos have sent 8 batters to the plate.
There's the pitch outside for another ball. 2-2. Deuces wild, Coach.
Deuces wild, that's right, in the first inning. Bottom of the first. I know the Coach Susi and the Tejanos would like to get some more runs here. Another opportunity with the bases loaded. They had 2 yesterday where they failed to score.
Breaking pitch outside. 3-2 full count. Runners will be going. Everyone will move on the pitch.
Big pitch here early in the ball game.
Breaking pitch is outside again. So RBI walk for Samaniego.
That scores Nicolas Cortinas from third base. Moves everybody else up. And brings up the bottom of the order for the Tejanos. That is Nico Olea, the center fielder. Olea struggled a little bit yesterday. Comes in batting .357. Got 10 hits and 12 runs batted in.
3-1 is the score now. The Tejanos are leading. There are 2 outs. The bases are loaded. There's a hit ball to left field. It gets past the left fielder. 1 run scores. 2 runs will score. And that is a double for Olea at the bottom of the lineup there, Coach.
Well, he jumped on that one. First pitch, very aggressive there, was Olea.
Samaniego gets all the way over to third base. Johnny Mesa scored from second and Vargas from third. Extending the Tejanos lead now, 5-1.
Nicolas Olea graduates from Coronado High School with 2 RBIs.
So very quickly, I got to make an adjustment to my book here, but that's okay because that means runs are being scored, and we like to see runs being scored, Coach.
Very true, very true. I was getting a little bit worried there with bases loaded and 2 outs, and be able to squander an opportunity, but they've taken advantage of it.
There's an inside pitch there called for a strike. Taveras looks back, questions the umpire, says, nope, it was there.
Taveras batting for the second time in the inning here in the bottom of the first.
Had himself a double that first time up. Let's see what he does right here. Hits it hard, goes to left field. It's going, and that is a bomba for the Tejanos. Heavy hitter. What a rocket shot there, Coach.
Wind or no wind, that thing was going to go.
Wow, it went fast, it went far, and the Tejanos, boom.
Talk about hitting the ball on the nose.
3-run shot there for Tavares. That's what we want to see there, Coach. We love the bombas. I was talking about it this morning. It's bomba season here for the Tejanos.
That was in honor of your return, Eddie, that bomba by Chris Tavares.
I just want to give a shout out to Chris Tavares. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that.
And Dana brought up a good point. The 2 outs that have been scored so far were both outs at the plate.
That's right. It was
Otherwise,
caught stealing. Both of them were caught stealing there at the home plate. Mm-hmm. And one of them was a pretty good play there where they threw it over to second, then they threw it back home and made the out. And it looks like they might make a pitching change. They are having a long visit here. There is someone warming up over down the line. Mm-hmm. And I did bring my binoculars this time, but
did you really?
I really did, Coach. I was thinking about you as I put them in my little bag here this morning. I was like, gonna make Coach proud today, and
there you go.
Bring my binoculars for once after a year and a half of doing this, right? So we got number 20. I want to say it was 28 warming up. Nope, 26 is warming up for Otero.
26, Wyatt Kelly. Colorado Springs.
So it's a very long visit. They're giving them some time, it looks like, to warm up again while we're here waiting for this decision to be made. Don't forget to visit epsportsnetwork1.com for all EP Sports Network action. We cover a lot of events, including Tejanos baseball, Tejanos softball. We cover flag football. We coming up soon, Coach. Before you know it, we'll be up in the press boxes covering some girls flag football once again.
It's coming up, and there's teams that are already holding tryouts at this point.
That's amazing to me, and it's growing.
Oh yeah, no, definitely growing.
It's growing nationwide, where colleges are bringing it on now.
Right. It's in the Olympics.
The Olympics, and we got some young ladies from El Paso that'll be playing on Team USA. So we're back to the action here where the Tejanos lead 8-1. Hit by pitch.
Miguel Maldonado not very happy about that.
Not happy at all, as the umpire has to walk alongside him. Mm-hmm. And the umpires come all in and push all the infielders back, saying, hey, we need to settle things down here.
Yeah, definitely so.
We got some excitement here at the ballpark. And it's only the bottom of the first, Coach.
That's right. It's going to be. Let me mention the umpires, the same umpires from yesterday: Jesse Aguilar, John Seymour, and Curtis McDaniel.
And there is going to be a pitching change, Coach. So we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the action. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Ace and Artie are doing the production today. They're also taking photos and updating the Instagram and getting ready for the next games as well. Ace and Artie doing it all. Coach, 8-1 lead here. There was double warnings given after that hit by pitch, so we got a little bit of excitement going on.
Yeah, a little bit of excitement. Hopefully everybody calms down a little bit. It is a baseball game. On the mound for the Rattlers, Wyatt Kelly, a freshman right-handed pitcher, 6'2", 185 from Colorado Springs. And, you know, something that was interesting yesterday, Eddie, the starting pitcher for the Rattlers, I believe in the first game, was 6'5".
Wow.
And then they brought in a reliever that was 5'6".
Oh, hey.
So I mean, just watching the size differential
From one to the other would be very confusing or something like that to me. But wow, 6'5" to 5'6".
Yeah,
What a difference.
That was kind of interesting to watch.
I wonder how that would look as a batter, right? I mean, because the
Exactly.
batter is seeing the ball. All the little things really do affect a batter.
Right.
And having that kind of a height difference from one batter to the next, wow.
Yep. And you know, someone 6'5" obviously has a shorter distance to home plate as opposed to someone who is 5'6". In any case, Sal Rocha is up to the plate. Rocha, the hero from yesterday's second game, the second baseman. The cycle hitter.
Did it all yesterday, huh, Coach?
Yep. Walked his first at bat here in the bottom of the first.
Throw over to first. Runner gets back on time. No balls, one strike, 2 outs here. 8-1 ball game in the bottom of the first. Big home run by Tavares. Pitches outside for another ball. 1-1.
But one of the things that we noticed from yesterday, Eddie, is that some of the pitchers for the Rattlers had a little bit of trouble with control at times. You know, this is their first series of the season. They have not played a regular season game, whereas the Tejanos have played 10.
Again, we've talked about that in the past, Coach, where it's a great advantage for the Tejanos to be here in El Paso, where you have this kind of weather early in the year.
Sure. Pitch a little high.
Get to get outside, play in this kind of weather, a lot more cuts, actual games, so on and so forth.
Does wonders for the time, everybody's timing as well.
2-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Swung on. It's a ground ball.
Oh, that's in the hole. Nope.
Base hit there for Sal Rocha. Gets a single after being hit by a pitch in his previous at-bat. Nice try there by the shortstop.
Yep.
Maldonado moves over to second. 2 runners on board, 2 outs, 8-1 ball game. And now coming up is Gio Rodriguez, who had to replace Gus Kane after Gus Kane got injured on a slide.
And Gio Rodriguez has seen limited action so far this season.
These are those times, Coach. There's a pitch down low for a ball. When you get the opportunity, right, to showcase what you can do, right? You've been waiting there for your opportunity, and it arises, and see how Rodriguez responds here.
Exactly. Wants to put himself in a better position.
Swing and a miss. Big swing there.
Yes, it was.
Looking to go down that right field line.
Well, yesterday the wind was blowing left to right. And so everybody, well, most people were aiming for that right side. Today, not so much.
There's the pitch. Holds back there. It's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. Big cut once again.
Yep. Nice pitch at that time by Kelly.
Breaking pitch there. Went away from the batter there.
You got Deuces Wild again. Runners go.
Swung on, foul, out of play.
Tejanos again looking for more runs here in the first game, or the third game of the series.
Third game of the series,
Sounds
first of the
confusing.
day.
Sounds confusing. There you go.
First of the day, the doubleheader today, doubleheader yesterday. These 4-game series here in El Paso, Texas. Down low for a ball. Nice block there by the catcher.
That was. Jumped on that one real quick.
40-minute first
But yeah, we'll follow the same format. The first game is a 7-inning game. The second game is a 9.
It's got an update. We're 40 minutes into this first inning. I've seen those kind of innings
that's
before
still
there,
going.
Coach, and we
Yes,
got to
sir.
walk.
And the bases are loaded once again.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the third time that the bases will be loaded for the Tejanos in this inning.
I think so. I think you are correct. In this inning, yes. Brings up the catcher, Nicholas Cortinas, who walked and scored in his first at bat.
Nice block once again. The catcher really having to work now.
He is working. That is Aiden Houston.
He's going to be a little tired after this inning. Again, 40 minutes deep into this one. Here's the pitch. Swung on, gets to left field. It's going to get
it's
down
gonna
in front of the
drop.
left fielder.
Yep.
1 run scores. 2 runs will score. Adding to the lead there, making it now 10-1.
Maldonado scores. Sal Rocha comes in. And Gio Rodriguez moves over to, no, he's at second base.
So the inning continues here with Pablo Vargas coming to the plate now. He's the right fielder. He got on with a walk in it, and he eventually scored. Swung on, foul back.
And again, a reminder, we are still in the bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first of this 7-inning affair here at the doubleheader. 7 innings scheduled for this one, 9 for the next one.
Still having problems with control. The catcher, Aiden Houston, is doing a good job. He's a sophomore, 6'4", 200 pounds from Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Hey, I know that place. Just came from there. There's a pitch inside. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say he played for Centennial High School. I would have to look and dig deep for that, but if I could just remember that name. But I'll have to look that up to be sure.
Yep. There's, I believe there's 3 players from Las Cruces on the roster for the Rattlers.
They do play some baseball over there.
They do.
There's a strike called. There is a player out of Las Cruces who just won the national championship for LSU. He plays shortstop for
That's right.
for LSU, and then there's another player who currently plays for New Mexico State and is a starter hitting home runs. So there's a lot of talent coming out of this area, Las Cruces and El Paso.
Definitely so.
Down low for a ball.
Still another stop.
And credit to the catcher for Otero. He's really working his tail off right now.
Yeah, he is. I'm sure it's been a long inning for him as well.
10-1 ball game, full count here with 2 outs now. Here comes the pitch outside for a ball. Another full bases loaded opportunity with Johnny Mesa, the DH, coming to the plate.
You know, speaking about talent in the area, Dana had a trivia question yesterday. There's 2 players that played high school football here, baseball here in El Paso that are in the the World, what is it called?
World Baseball Classic?
World Baseball Classic. That's right. And
oh my gosh! Now my brain is already going wild trying to think of who it is. One of them played for the Athletics, maybe. Correct?
yeah.
Now if his name could come, and Asa Costa's going to be very upset because I'm not picking up his name right now. But we got a 1-1 count here with 2 outs, bases loaded. And again, the designated hitter, Mesa, is at the plate.
Johnny Mesa, he had a single, his first at bat.
The swing right to the shortstop.
Oh, nice.
Picks it up, throws it over to
Pick
second. So again, 9 runs scored in that inning. However, they lead 10-1. The Tejanos do. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Acevedo, your Miss El Paso, USA. Join us for an exclusive experience where we'll be revealing our new redesigned Q3. Guests will enjoy live music and entertainment, curated drinks and signature cocktails, appetizers and light bites, an opportunity to connect with industry leaders and creatives on February 21st, 2026 from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Audi El Paso. We would be honored by your presence as we celebrate innovation, creativity, and style.
Welcome back. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. The Tejanos currently lead 10-1. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Ace and Artie doing the producing tonight. Ace is actually doing a lot right now, coach. He's taking photos, and he's also putting them up on the Instagram page while he's producing this game. So that's some talent there.
That's this is called multitasking.
Multitasking, the only thing I could do multitasking is walking and chewing gum at the same time, coach. But
I had trouble with that myself.
10-1 ball game, coach. Who we got coming to the plate now?
Up to the plate now will be Colton Calderon, the third baseman for the Rattlers. Takes the ball inside. And looking at Calderon's numbers, he's batting .286 so far and has 2 base hits yesterday.
Takes a cut there, a chopper. Third baseman picks it up, and it's going to be an error. Well, we'll see how they score it. He came a long ways, but probably an error. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, a little bit off balance on his throw to first base, went high.
They give him an error, E5. That went high. It was a slow roller.
It was.
He did, he gathered himself. I think he could have made that play there.
Yeah, I think he tried to be quick with that throw to first base. Didn't realize he had maybe a little bit more time. In any case, with runner at first base, the next batter inside is the right fielder. That is Miguel Mignogne. And Mignogne had a super bomba yesterday, Eddie.
Brandon Gomez is playing first now for the Tejanos.
Thank you.
So he will be in the 4 hole.
Yes.
When the Tejanos come back to the plate, there's a ball inside. 3-0 count here. As Book Out is now on the mound for the Tejanos still.
Yes, sir. After about an hour wait in the dugout for the bottom of the first.
Very long wait for him, so I'm sure he was throwing off and on throughout the inning. Stay warm. He's got to find the groove once again. He had a really good first inning.
He did have a good first inning. It looks like right now he's lost control a little bit. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Things started off with a triple in that first with Duran eventually scoring. There's a walk there.
So now we got 2 runners on base. Brings up the left fielder, Riley. Lakehill.
2 on, no outs. Legal at the plate.
It looks like the Rattlers are showing a little bit of a threat here in the top of the second.
A nice pitch right there. Gets the inside corner. No balls, 1 strike.
Yep. That placement of that pitch looks perfect on the screen there with that the camera from center field.
Nice addition to our angles here. There's another nice pitch in there for a strike. So we'll see if Bookout is getting his groove back.
It could be, sometimes it takes a couple of pitches.
Like I said, in that first inning, he had 2 strikeouts looking.
He did.
And also there was a ground out. So he was in a groove there, but it's, again, waiting for a 45 to an hour. That could really affect you as a pitcher.
Yeah, pitched a little bit inside there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Actually looking for a ground ball here. Maybe turn 2.
Pitchers love that when you got multiple runners out on board and nobody out. Time called there by the batter. Umpire will go ahead and mark it down. Here's the pitch inside and low. Nice block there by the Tejanos catcher as well.
Had to scramble a little bit to find it. But Cortina did a good job with that. Evens up the count, 2-2.
Tejanos lead 10-1 here on this first game of a doubleheader. That is inside. I think it did hit him.
It did hit him, yes.
So bases are loaded after a leadoff error, a walk, and now a hit by pitch, bringing up the catcher, Aiden Houston.
Aiden Houston, as we mentioned, from Las Cruces, New Mexico. Looking for his first base hit of the season.
Bases loaded. Here comes the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. That was right down the middle there, Coach. That was the pitch he wanted.
That was a gimme pitch, yes. You're exactly right. Looks like the Tejano defense, first and third, coming in just a little bit on the infield. Trying to cut off the run if possible.
Pitch made outside. Nice framework there by the Tejanos catcher, but didn't get the call. Nick Cortina's doing a great job there behind the plate for the Tejanos, blocking it, framing, helping his pitcher out. There's a chopper, a shortstop throws it over to second, 1 out, and a fielder's choice RBI there for Houston.
Didn't quite have the time to turn 2 on that one.
Slow chopper.
It was.
Picks up the out there at second. Riley Nagel is out at second. Runner moves over to third as well. And Calderon scores after he scored on the air. So that one will be unearned. 10-2 is the score now.
Brings up the bottom of the order in the shortstop, Kayed Coates.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, swing right through that one. Coates yesterday, 6 at-bats, scored a run after being on base with a walk, but no hits.
Nice pitch, but that's called a ball. One to one count, 1 out. Runners on first and third. Pitcher comes set, throws over to first. Quick one.
Yeah, quick throw. Not much of a lead, though, over there at first base.
There's a swing. Chopper foul into the dugout.
Still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch down the middle. It is up there, and it's going to drop.
Oh, off the glove.
He had to come up for that, Coach.
Yeah, he did.
Quite a ways. He turned his glove downward to hopefully get it. I think it hit off his palm and popped right out. Either way, they're scoring that an error on the right fielder. Scoring another run in the Otero Junior College. 10-3 now. There's a visit on the mound. Reminder, check out all our social sites, including X at EP Sportsnet, Instagram at EP Sportsnet. There was a nice graphic that just went up, I believe, on our Instagram page at EP Sportsnet. And, beautiful graphics there as my producer, Ace Acosta, is showing me the nice graphics. He's taking photos and putting them up on the Instagram page. So make sure to check that out at EP Sportsnet. And you know what? Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a message. We'll give you a shout out. A lot of viewers right now watching from all over the world. I would like to know where you're watching from. Back to the action we go. 10-3 ball game here. Runners on first and second, Coach.
Yeah, top of the order there for Julian Duran, who tripled and scored in his first at bat.
He took a big swing on that first pitch of the game and got himself a nice triple. Yep. Like you said, he eventually scored.
Yep. Hit the ball hard, good contact. Looking for the same here.
Tejanos would still like a ground out double play opportunity. There's a nice pitch for a strike.
Yeah, that would really, the double play would really help here. And the threat by the Rattlers.
Pitch is outside and high. Very interesting, Coach, as I'm looking at my book here, and although Otero has scored twice, they have yet to pick up a base hit.
Correct.
In this inning.
That is correct.
One on that triple by Duran, who's at the plate right now.
I mean, it happened so sudden because he was the first batter. It's it's easy to overlook, but you're right. It didn't take him very long to get on the board.
Started this inning with an error. Then there was a walk. Then I hit my pitch, fielder's choice, and then another error. Mm-hmm. There's a swing, gets to the short. He hits the umpire. He calls it dead. And everybody just advances one. That is, to me, Coach, that's a break for both teams.
It is. You're right.
Okay, because that could have been a double play for Otero, as the shortstop was trying to get to it. However, if it would have got past the shortstop, more runs could have scored. Mm-hmm. So, kind of a break for both teams.
for both teams. Let's call it even at this point.
So, there's the first base hit of this inning. There's another chopper. It's a slow one. Shortstop has to make a choice, throws it over to first, gets the out, another run scores.
That's 3 runs in the inning. That was Grijalva that grounded out.
Coates is at third now. Foul ball. Will it stay in play? It does, and he makes the catch in the corner. We could barely even see him, Coach.
Great catch there.
Wow. 3-run score in that inning. The score is now 10-4 in favor of the Tejanos. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Acevedo, your Miss El Paso USA. Join us for an exclusive experience where we'll be revealing our new redesigned Q3. Guests will enjoy live music and entertainment, curated drinks and signature cocktails, appetizers and light bites, an opportunity to connect with industry leaders and creatives on February 21st, 2026 from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Audi El Paso. We would be honored by your presence as we celebrate innovation, creativity, and style.
Welcome back to the action. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Ace and Artie are doing the producing. Again, the Tejanos lead 10-4 as we head into the bottom of the second inning, coach. We got a lot of scoring going on already.
Yes, sir. Very similar to the second game yesterday where 22 runs were scored. But by the way, that was a great play by Brandon Gomez at first base, because if he doesn't make that catch, then Fujima continues to bat, and he's been hitting the ball pretty well. So that was a big play.
I mean, it could not be more in a corner than that was.
Right.
As we have a view, but he was hitting behind the dugout into this corner that's way in there. Here's a swing and a miss. Foul tip there. Samaniego is at the plate now for the Tejanos.
Yep.
But again, Gomez, who had to come into the game, right? Because, Gus Kane was removed from the game after he slid and got injured himself there. There's a swing, it's a fly ball to left field. The left fielder finds it, moves back, makes the catch. Again, Gus Kane came out. Gio Rodriguez entered the game and helped out his team there. And then Brandon Gomez came in for the defensive side and made a great play, like you said, Coach.
He really did. I thought that turned out to be a good play to end the inning there for the Tejanos. Brings up the bottom of the order for the Tejanos here. Nico Lea, the center fielder.
Here's a swing to right field. Does it get down? It gets past the right fielder. He's going to look for two.
Maybe three.
Yes, he is looking for three. Stand up.
Great piece of hitting there by Olea. That's the second hard hit. He had that double in the first inning that was hit hard as well.
So a triple there for the Tejanos. Runner on now with one out, bringing up the top of the lineup. Tavares, who has a double and a home run. The total, he scored twice.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the pitch inside for a ball. 10-4 is the score.
Tejanos looking to get on the board again and make up for the 3 runs that they gave up in the top of the inning.
Big swing there by Tavares. And the pitch and a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, it was going. Tavares was trying to make contact there and fooled just a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes here, 1 out. Foul into the dugout. Hits the net.
Look out. Stays alive, does Chris Tavares.
Here at the baseball game, the press box, the women's restroom there in the fire tech building. We've been reported that the water is just keep running in the toilet and it's overflowing.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. 10-4 ball game here. Tavares at the plate. Ball low.
Had a good look on that one. Count even, 2-2.
Ball outside. Nice stop there once again by the catcher.
Well, just like you said, he's getting a workout, Eddie.
By the end of the game, I'm telling you, if he were to come in the second game and play catcher once again, I will be super impressed.
He will not.
I would be super impressed if that happened. Full count here. Inside, I think it hit him. It did. Tavares gets on with the hit by pitch.
Brings up the third baseman, Miguel Maldonado. Scored twice in the first inning, both on walks.
Olea's on third. Tavares is on first. There is 1 out as Samaniego flew out to left field. Pitch outside.
Missed on that pitch.
1-0 count now. Nice pitch. Catches that corner.
Yep. Nicely placed.
Tejanos with 8 hits so far in the game. Trying to add to that right now. High and outside for a ball.
Tried to hit that same spot there, just a little bit too high.
Two balls, 1 strike.
There goes the runner. Little hit and run.
Well, that's a double play there as it was a line out. The third baseman was right by the bag, took 2 steps on the bag, ends the inning. 10-4 ball game, Tejanos lead. We'll be right back after these messages.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
Back to the action here. Tejanos lead 10-4 as we head into the top of the inning. 10-4 ball game over Otero. What a ball game, Coach. It's been good. We've got a lot of runs, some big hits, some
good
interesting
defense.
Plays, good defense. I mean, we've kind of seen it all already.
Yeah, that's exactly right. There was a good defense in the top of that inning with Brandon Gomez snatching that foul ball, and then right now to end the inning for the Rattlers, a nice play there by the third baseman Calderon to get a double play.
Coming to the plate is a designated hitter for Otero, Aiden Griego. He struck out looking his first time up.
Yep.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a hard hit ball. It's way up in the air. Center fielder goes back, and that's going to be a bomba for Otero. Another run on the board for them, making it a 10-5 ball game now.
And it looks like today the ball is carrying to left center field. Yesterday it was right center field. So
that ball just kept on going. The center fielder was tracking it, and it went out of the ballpark. Now up to bat will be Colton Calderon, third baseman for Otero. He jumps on the first one. Swings and misses.
big swing.
So after that home run, Otero was able to cut the lead in half. It's 10-5 now. There's another big swing and a miss. So, I mean, to say that, Coach, Otero's still in this.
Sure.
Only down by 5. Things can change in a hurry.
Right. Especially after that first big inning in the bottom of the first.
Well, if you look up on the board, right, you see Otero has scored in every inning, right? Mm-hmm. And of course, the Tejanos scored 9 in that first inning. And they gotta match each inning. All in the dirt, picked up and thrown over for the out.
First out in the inning for Otero. That's going to bring up the right fielder, Migniona.
Out of Brighton, Colorado. Sophomore, stands 6 foot tall.
He is batting .375 coming into the ball game today. Again, he had that grand slam yesterday.
Walked in the first inning, in the second inning, and scored in that inning. Takes a strike there. Got a lot of people watching right now. I invite you to send us a message on Instagram at @EPSportsNet. Again, at @EPSportsNet. There's a pitch high and outside. Again, at @EPSportsNet on Instagram. Send us a message. Let us know where you're watching from. We'll give you a shout out if you let us know. Again, we're very interested to find out if you're watching from out of the country, in the country. Where in the world are you? There's a walk. One runner on now.
One out, one on.
No movement in the bullpen yet. Throw over in there.
Riley Leguil was the batter, the left fielder.
Here's the pitch by Bookout. Down for a ball. Nice block there by the Tejanos catcher.
Looks like Bookout is having a little bit of problem with his control right now.
Throw over once again.
And he really hasn't been the same, Eddie, as he was in the first inning.
No, he was, again, off to a great start, right? 2 strikeout lookings, a ground out, and then that long break he had.
Exactly.
There's a grounder. Second baseman picks it up, throws the second. Double play not in time.
Nope. Did get the out at second base, though.
2 outs now after that 4-6 put out there to second base. Miguel gets to first on that fielder's choice, bringing up Aiden Houston to the plate. He got on with the fielder's choice in the second inning and eventually scored. There's a pitch in there for a strike. I would like to see that more from Bookout if he continues on, as there is movement now in the bullpen. But I would like to see him throw a lot more first pitch strikes.
That would be to his advantage. Definitely true. Just missed outside. One ball, one strike. And then the throw to first base.
Number 31 for the Tejanos, Pablo Palacios, right-hand pitcher, is warming up, Coach.
All righty. Make note of that.
There's a nice pitch, catches that corner slider, catching the corner there. One ball, two strikes, two outs. One runner on board at first base. Here comes the pitch. Nice one down low, though. A little short on that one. Still plenty of time if you're watching here in El Paso. A lot of time to get over here to the ballpark, hang out with us. Beautiful day.
Well, that it is.
Swing and a miss for a strikeout to end the inning. It's a 10-5 ball game in favor of the EPCC Tejanos. We'll be back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Acevedo, your Miss El Paso, USA. Join us for an exclusive experience where we'll be revealing our new redesigned Q3. Guests will enjoy live music and entertainment, curated drinks and signature cocktails, appetizers and light bites, an opportunity to connect with industry leaders and creatives on February 21st, 2026 from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Audi El Paso. We would be honored by your presence as we celebrate innovation, creativity, and style.
Welcome back to the action. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. It's a 10-5 ball game, Coach. We've kind of seen everything so far, but again, Tejanos are leading 10-5 here in El Paso, Texas.
And on the mound for the Rattlers remains Wyatt Kelly. And leading off for the Tejanos is the second baseman, Sal Rocha.
Go ahead, Coach.
No, I was just going to say Rocha had a single his previous at bat, scored.
And I invite you to check out all the wonderful photos at our Instagram page, EP Sportsnet. And if you're watching online right now and you'd like to give a shout out to one of the players or anybody in the area, go ahead to EP Sportsnet on Instagram. Let us know where you're watching from. We'll give you a shout out.
One strike to count on Rocha. Next pitch inside. Evens up the count. 1-1.
Salvador Rocha playing second base today. Here comes the pitch. Almost hit him.
Yeah,
that was close.
Tight again. Two balls, one strike.
Nice pitch. Jammed him.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, the shortstop had to battle the sun.
He was fighting that one.
Wow. He did a great job on that. When he put his hands up, Coach, to fight the sun off, I thought he was in trouble.
I thought he had lost it. You're right.
But he did a great job of maintaining his composure and getting that out.
Yep. And all that while he's still running back towards the outfield as well.
Coming to the plate now is Gomez, first baseman, who made a spectacular play earlier. Swings, and it's a big swing to left field. Will it stay in play? It does! And it gets down. He's going to get himself a double at least, and he gets a stand-up double.
Nice contact there made by Brandon Gomez.
Got our first shout out of the day. Shout out to Wyatt Kelly from Farrah. She's tuning in from Boca Raton, Florida. Oh. So hey, I'm sure they got nice weather over there in Boca Raton as well. Nothing like El Paso weather though. I'm sorry, I'm biased. 10-5 ball game. There's a double there by Brandon Gomez. It's a pop-up. First baseman finds it. Second baseman calls it off, makes the catch. Yep. 2 outs now.
That was Nicholas Cortinas with that fly out.
Pablo Vargas coming to the plate now. He's got on twice with walks and has scored once. He scored in that big first inning where the Tejanos scored 9 runs. Yep.
Pitch outside.
Two outs, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball is high.
Brandon Gomez still at second base after that double down the left field line. And Vargas looking for an RBI here.
Swung on, foul, back to the net. Winds are still at a breeze. See the flag still moving over there in left field. Nothing too intense. The chopper down the line goes foul.
Just bounced foul.
That was a break for Otero, because if it would have stayed just inside, it would have gone all the way to the corner.
Yeah, it was going into the open field.
Deuces Wild on the board.
Yep.
10-5 ball game. Here comes the pitch. Swung on. It's a line drive. Gets through the middle into center field. Center fielder bobbles it, but the runner scores easily from second base.
And Vargas does get his RBI.
Nice piece of hitting there by Vargas.
Yes, it was.
Right up the middle for an RBI. Bringing Gomez in from second base.
RBI number 8 for Pablo Vargas.
11-5 is the ball game now. The Tejanos have 10 hits on the day. There's a hit ball to right field. Right fielder gets there and makes the out for out number 3. 10-5 ball game. 11-5 ball game. Tejanos lead. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back to the action. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. I invite you to be like Farah, who's tuning in from Boca Raton, Florida, giving a shout out to Wyatt Kelly, one of the pitchers for Otero. And let us know where you're watching from. We always enjoy finding out where all our viewers are coming in from. And again, we got an 11-5 ball game here, Coach. Again, it's been a lot of fun, seeing a lot of things here so far.
Yeah, so far so good for the Tejanos. Jaziel Burkhout is still on the mound for the Tejanos. And leading off for the Rattlers is the shortstop, Kyle Coates.
Coates has been to the plate once so far, and he reached on an error to right field. The right fielder had to come up kind of a long way, but he was there, got under it, and it popped out of his glove.
That's right. Yep. Remember that.
There's a ball there, 2 balls, no strikes. Got with the pitch. Nice one.
Boy,
nice frame job as well by the catcher to get that into the zone.
He hit that corner.
There is a reliever warming up for the Tejanos.
Fouled out of play.
Who's over there? Yep,
31
still 31.
Yeah.
Still is. Wanted to make sure that didn't change, as things happen very quickly around here.
Yes, that they do.
Comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch there.
That's the second strikeout in a row for Burkhout.
If my counting is correct, that's 5 on the afternoon.
Yep.
Nice pitch once again. He's found his groove back.
Good thing he has.
Julian Duran at the plate for Otero. And he has that leadoff triple to start the game. Pitch is high and outside.
Just missed outside there.
– 11-5 ball game. Swung on, going to center field. Center fielder has to shield the sun. He finds it, works it. Oh, makes a great catch there.
That was a challenge. Nicolea had to stay on that ball for a long time in the sun.
He had to find it. Then when he found it, he shaded himself from the sun, and he really worked his tail off to make that out.
Yep.
And he did so to help his team. It's 2 outs now, and Grajeda is up to the plate for Otero.
Struck out looking in the first inning, and fielder's choice in the second. There's a nice pitch. Again, top of the 4th. Maldonado with a high bouncer. It's it over to first for the out.
That's 3 outs there, 3 up, 3 down. We haven't seen one of those yet. That's the first time for this game.
Been a while.
11-5 ball game. We'll be right back after these messages.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
Welcome back to the action where the Tejanos lead over the Rattlers 11-5. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on El Paso Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. Coach, that inning where it was 3 up, 3 down, that was the first time that happened today.
It was the first time. You're right. It took a while.
Again, we've kind of seen everything in this game.
Yeah.
Seen a long one where it was 10 runs scored in the first inning. We have that 3 up, 3 down right there. We've seen it where the Tejanos pitcher really had a nice groove going on the top of the first, and then he lost his groove in the second inning, but bounced back right now.
Right. We've had a couple of bombas also.
Yep, seen some bombas as well. Love those. Here we are now in the bottom of the fourth.
Bottom of the fourth, leading off for the Tejanos, Orlando Samaniego, the left fielder.
Takes a ball there. Samaniego got on with a walk, flew out as well. See what he can do here at his third time to the plate.
Wyatt Kelly with his, I believe, third inning of work on the mound for the Rattlers.
There's a hit ball to left field. The left fielder has to go one way, turns around the other way, and gets over his head. He struggled to find it.
Yeah, he did.
He got turned around twice. Like he's doing a dance.
And then the carry was pretty good on that one as well. I didn't think it was hit that hard.
It got
Off
up
the
there,
bat.
Coach, and just floated, and
Exactly.
it hit the warning track, I believe. Mm-hmm. Double for Samaniego.
That's going to bring up the bottom of the order. Center fielder Nico Olea. He's got a double and a triple. Halfway to the cycle.
There you go. To do it in a 7-inning game would be amazing.
Yes, it would.
It would be something that we'd put out there to ESPN.
Yep.
There's a hit ball. They're all looking for it.
He got under that one.
Shortstop finds it. Tough play still.
Yep.
One out now. Mm-hmm. Runner on second.
Top of the order for Chris Tavares, the shortstop, who has a double and a home run. A single, too. Check that for me, Eddie.
I got him with a hit by pitch, Coach.
Okay. Oh, hit by pitch. Yes, that's right.
He got a hit by pitch. His
right.
first at bat, a double. Second one, that beautiful bomba to left field, and then he got on with a hit by pitch.
Got it.
I mean, who knows? He could be working a cycle, too. We love to see them, right?
Sure.
We love all these things. And you're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. An 11-5 ball game here. Runner on second. He's going. Gets down in there pretty easily.
Yeah,
falls off the bag, but holds his hand there. Stays safe. What a break he made there, Coach.
Yeah, that was a great time to attempt that steal.
It was, and one out again. Runner on third now. Tejanos looking to extend their lead. They're up 11-5. Down low for a ball.
Bottom of the fourth, once again.
Nice pitch.
Oh, that was...
It's the one he wanted.
Yeah, that was.
7-inning game for this first one here. 9 innings scheduled for the second one. Swung on, missed, down in the ground. Got to make the throw over to first. They do. Hold the runner at third.
Are there any bats?
2 outs now.
Brings up the third baseman for the Tejanos. That is Miguel Maldonado.
Swung on and missed.
That was a good pitch.
Wyatt Kelly on the mound. He got another shout out, this time from his mama and siblings who are watching in Colorado Springs. So he's got family in Florida. They're warm. He's got family in Colorado. They're not very warm. There's a swing and the foul out of play.
Now, he's pitched well, though, since he came in.
He really has settled things down here for his team. So, again, his mom gives a shout-out, Miss Rochelle. Thank you for giving us your message.
No balls, 2 strikes to count on Maldonado. That ball's outside.
Just misses there. One ball, 2 strikes. Kelly comes set. Brings the pitch. Hard ground ball. That's tough play there. Rocket shot there to the second baseman.
That's exactly right. Hard to handle.
That really was. I mean, the fact that he was able to put a glove on it, he moved over, slid into it, stopped the ball, attempted the play, base hit, though, for the Tejanos RBI.
And he was moving back as well, which made it even tougher. It's going to bring up the second baseman, Sal Rocha. Quick throw to first base. Rocha with a walk in the first and a single also in the first.
There's another hit ball, goes into left field. It's a single for Rocha. His second of the game. Moves Maldonado over to second base. 2 outs still for the Tejanos, bringing up first baseman Brandon Gomez.
Yeah, Brandon Gomez doubled down the left field line in the his previous at bat.
Two on, 2 outs here for Gomez. Jumps on that first one.
Yes,
it's a breaking pitch. He was expecting fastball.
Yep.
Nice pitch there by Kelly, who's got multiple people watching him all around the country. From Florida to Colorado. Here comes the pitch. Popped up. Stay in play. Nope. Gets out of play there, coach.
That was a good pitch. He jammed him inside.
He's done that a couple of times here to the Tejanos. If he can keep hitting that spot, he'll stay out of trouble.
Yep, that's very true. 2 strikes to count.
Kelly gets his call, looks back, makes the pitch, down low for a ball.
Again, Gomez, the replacement for Gus Kane, first baseman.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Kelly with the pitch. Down low again. Nice block once again.
The workout continues.
Aiden Houston really getting after it today.
We got Deuces Wild once again here in the bottom of the 4th.
13 hits for the Tejanos, trying to add another one here. There goes the runners. Swung on, tipped backwards to the net.
Got a good jump, getting a good jump there at second base in Maldonado.
Deuces Wild still on the board here for the Tejanos. There's a hit to left field, Coach.
Down the line again.
1 run scores. They bobble it.
They do.
And that's going to be a double there. With 1 run scoring, that is Maldonado scoring from second. Rocha gets over to third. Gomez with another base hit. It's a double for him.
Second double.
Down to the line again.
Yep. Almost the same play. Not as deep. This was more of a line drive, but counts the same either way. So brings up the catcher, Nicolas Cortinas.
Here in the bottom of the fourth, it's a 12-5 ball game. Here comes a pitch by Kelly. That's outside for a ball. Thirteen to 5.
Looked like Gomez just sort of stuck his bat out there and, punched it over to the left side.
Great piece of hitting there by him once
was.
again. We talked earlier, Coach, right? Coming in the game, fully taking advantage of the opportunity that he's been given.
Yep. Two doubles and 2 at-bats, not too shabby.
There's another hit to left field. That gets over his head. He misplayed it.
He really did. I thought he had a beat on that easily.
I did too, Coach, but the ball just kept going and it got over his head. You could tell that when it did get over his head, it kind of surprised him.
Definitely so. By the time he tried to adjust, it was too late.
It's going to be a double for Cortinas. The catcher gets himself a couple of RBIs.
Yep. That brings up now the right fielder, Pablo Vargas.
And again, that was by Nick Cortinas again. But I want to just point out once again, Brandon Gomez, he scored again. And I'm very impressed that he's really taking advantage of the opportunity that he's been given today.
That's very, very true.
So it's 15 to 5 now. And we'll be back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Acevedo, your Miss El Paso, USA. Join us for an exclusive experience where we'll be revealing our new redesigned Q3. Guests will enjoy live music and entertainment, curated drinks and signature cocktails, appetizers and light bites, an opportunity to connect with industry leaders and creatives on February 21st, 2026 from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Audi El Paso. We would be honored by your presence as we celebrate innovation, creativity, and style.
To 5 is the ball game as we head in the top of the 5th inning, and we got our new pitcher, Coach. Who would that be?
Yes, sir, we do. It is Pablo Palacios, number 31, right-handed pitcher. He is from Juarez, Mexico, and this is his second appearance of the season.
Coming from right across the way here out of Juarez, Mexico. And very talented team from all around the area that we got, all around the borderland. Here comes his first pitch, down low for a ball.
Kid Fugino, the third batter in the lineup for the Rattlers, playing at first base, grounded out twice.
Next pitch in there for a strike. And if I'm not mistaken, Coach, and I know Mr. Dana will correct me if I'm wrong, but if Palacios can pick up 3 outs, that'll be the ball game. 10 runs after 5 there it is, confirmed. Thank you so much to Mr. Dana for always helping us out here in the press box. It is 15 to 5 in favor of the Tejanos. Palacios looks back, comes set. Here comes the pitch. Breaking pitch, nice one. How about that one, Coach?
That was a good pitch. He threw a breaking pitch to that previous one, but I just missed inside. That was a nice looking pitch. And we got deuces. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Rattlers have a reliever warming up. Number 35. There's another breaking pitch. They pull it. gets dropped for a base hit. He was jammed there, but he got his hands around those quick hands, come around and gets a double.
Quick hands and good strength there to pull the ball down the left field line for a double.
Now coming to the plate is Aiden Griego, the designated hitter for the Rattlers. Time called. There's going to be a meeting on the mound between the pitcher and the catcher. I mentioned earlier, Coach, just a minute ago, that Mark Mendoza is warming up for the Rattlers down the line there.
Okay, thank you.
See what happens when we bring binoculars, Coach? We
Yes, sir.
we can talk about other things. No outs. One runner on. They're at second. 15-5 ball game. Down low and outside for a ball.
That just missed on that pitch, trying to throw a fastball.
He overthrew that one, and he
Yes,
took a
yeah.
deep breath, saying, "You know what? Calm down a little bit. Calm
Right.
down.
Yeah.
Make the pitches." Nice pitch. Gets him to pop up. That thing continues to float. It's going. Gone. That's a bomba for the Rattlers. Second one of the day, of the game for Aiden Griego. It's a 2-run shot to center field.
Wow.
That thing just kept on going once again. And 2 runs there, so we'll continue on.
Yeah, you can tell different day from yesterday. Yesterday, as I mentioned, Jetstream was out to right field. This time, anything from center to left, that ball's carrying.
Really is carrying. A lot of runs scored here this afternoon. 15-7 ball game. No outs here. And he continues.
Yep, the third baseman, Colton Calderon, who struck out his last time up.
Takes a big cut there. Strike number 1.
Another breaking pitch, high.
Looks like things get moving over in the bullpen for the Tejanos. Christopher Spencer, number 8 for the Tejanos, is going on out there, starting to move around. Foul tip.
Back.
Christopher Spencer for the Tejanos, 6 foot, 180, right-hand pitcher, sophomore, Presidio, Texas native. Breaking pitch, grounder to third, makes the throw over, gets the out number 1.
Nice pickup by Maldonado there at third base. That's going to bring up the right fielder. That is Michael Minogna.
6-footer out of Brighton, Colorado. First pitch in there for a strike, catches the outside corner.
Yep.
Both bullpens are seeing some action.
They're busy.
Breaking pitch, gets up into the air.
Yeah.
Out of play. Fans still trickling in, Coach.
Yeah.
Every time I look at the screen, you see a little bit more crowd there.
You're right.
I'm always impressed at the fans for EPCC here. Always impressed that they show up year in, year out.
Very loyal fans. Yes, they are.
Step off there, which will cause, no, he makes a quick pitch. He had to have a quick pitch because the pitch clock will not reset if you step off and there's nobody on base.
That's a good call.
The pitch Gets him to pop up. Second baseman shading his eyes, makes the catch.
Sal Rocha with the put out there.
That sun again is really tough today.
Yeah, it is. Brings up the left fielder, Riley Lader. Hit by a pitch and fielder's choice.
Is correct. There's a nice pitch. Just misses the outside corner. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs here after 2 runs have scored. A little bit of an overthrow once again there, Coach.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody watching from all around the world. All the way from Florida to Colorado. Probably have a viewer in Japan. There's a hard hit ball to right field. Where's that one going? It gets down, hits the wall. It'll be a stand-up double for Legio.
Solid contact there on that double to right center field, excuse me.
And right now, Coach, when the ball gets up in the air towards the outfield, you just kind of never know if it might get all the way out of the ballpark because of the way the ball has been flowing.
Yep, you're exactly right. Brings up the catcher, Aiden Houston.
Had a long day there behind the plate, Aiden Houston has. Breaking pitch in there for a strike.
Well, Palacios can locate that breaking pitch to a right-hander. The left-hander, he has a little bit more trouble with.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Runner on second. 15-7 ball game. Another breaking pitch. Gets him to pop that one up. Stays in play. Right fielder.
Oh, no. Couldn't reach it.
Long ways away for the right fielder there.
Yeah, Pablo Vargas was shading just a bit towards center there. And
had a ways to go.
He did.
Palacios comes set. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Nice block there. They throw over to third. And he gets in there. That's a wild pitch.
Nice attempt by Cortinas. Just the ball was wide of the bag. No chance to get the runner.
Like you said, really good effort there by Cortinas. Really got up off his feet there.
Yep.
Got the ball, made the throw. Just wide. This is wild. Ooh, nice pitch. Just misses.
Might have been low, but looked good.
Full count. 2 outs. Palacios comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that'll do it for that inning. 15-7. Tejanos lead. We'll be back after these messages.
El Paso Community College has awarded more than 100,000 diplomas. But what does that really mean?
It means more technicians in high-demand, well-paying jobs.
More people to help you get better.
More expression of beauty in our community.
More understanding of life.
More flavor.
EPCC has helped our community to achieve their dreams more than 100,000 times. Shouldn't you be next? You belong at EPCC. Enroll today.
My mom is my hero. She's going to El Paso Community College to make a better life for our family. Sometimes I go with her and it's so fun. I see how hard she works for us. I want to be just like my mom. Someday I'm going to get my degree at EPCC because it's where I belong.
Welcome back to the action. You're watching Tejanos baseball here on EP Sports Network. I'm Eddie Morelos, joined alongside Hall of Fame coach Tony Grijalva. It's a 15-7 ball game in favor of the Tejanos over the Rattlers, and we are now in the bottom of the fifth. And we were reminded that that game could have ended, but the Rattlers kept it alive. They're keeping themselves alive. Again, it's a scheduled 7-inning affair, Coach. So if the Tejanos are scored 2, that'll be the ball game. But the way things are going, you just never know.
Yep, no, you never know. Just back and forth. On the mound for the Rattlers now is going to be Mark Mendoza, the left-handed freshman from Fontana, California.
Mark Mendoza. Trying to find his pitching stats here. This might be his first appearance. It sure is.
Yep.
So we'll see how he handles it here. We'll see how the Tejanos handle seeing him for the first time.
Correct.
Coming to the plate, Coach, who do we have?
We have the designated hitter, Johnny Mesa, is scheduled. We'll see what the catch his number there, number 12. That is correct.
Johnny Mesa, again, the designated hitter today. Had a single in the first, a fielder's choice as well in that same inning, and then flew out to right field. This is his 4th appearance to the plate.
First pitch is high outside.
15-7. The Tejanos have 15 hits, have also committed 2 errors today.
High once again. I was watching Mendoza in warm-ups, and most of his pitches were, he was throwing a bit high.
Yeah, he was. See if he makes the adjustment. Lefty, tall lefty. This is a hard hit ball to left field. That's going to get over, and that is a bomba for the Tejanos. Another heavy hitter. Hold on there. Let's see here what's happening. Oh, the umpire was signaling for him to slow down on his running for some reason. I don't know what that was, but anyway, that's a bomba for the Tejanos.
Johnny Mesa's first home run of the season, RBI number 8.
We are seeing the ball fly out of here today, Coach.
It is carrying. Usually it doesn't do that, but it is today.
16-7 is the score now. Nobody out. Samaniego to the plate.
Nice breaking pitch there.
So, Coach, you were talking about Mendoza, and he had to settle down. I think he took a little bit off of it to find his spot.
Yeah.
There's swing and a miss. And, again, Johnny Mesa, the designated hitter, really took advantage of that.
Yeah, he certainly did, as Mendoza trying to make the adjustment. Of course, one of the adjustments is throwing it over the middle of the plate. Oh, there he goes, overthrowing again.
So, again, we'll see how he adjusts here. How much does he take off of his pitches? Does Samaniego take advantage of that? It's a 1-2 count with nobody on. 16-7 is the score. Inside for a ball.
Yep. And the other thing I'm sure all the pitchers are aware of now is how well the ball is carrying today.
Can't make too many mistakes today, Coach.
Nope.
Hit him.
Yep.
So we got a runner on board now, nobody out.
Brings up the center fielder, Nico Olea.
He would like a single, I think, right now. Or a home run, that's what he would like, because he's got a double and a triple so far.
He does.
Time called. Samaniego, he got hit, taking off his gear now, getting ready to run the bases. Pitch is high. Comes the pitch. Foul.
Oh, he jumped after that one.
Yeah, I was going to just say, Coach, he took a nice cut there, right?
Yep.
Don't forget to check out our Instagram page. A lot of, there should be some good pictures going up here today. I'm looking at them right now, and they look really nice. We'll see when they go up here in a few minutes. Great job by our boss.
Yes, sir.
16-7 ball game, 16 hits for the Tejanos. That one's inside, almost hit him.
That one did. Again, a little bit of a struggle for Mendoza with that control.
3-1 count now.
3-1.
See if Olea has the green light here.
Mm-hmm. On deck is top of the order, Chris Tavares.
There's a base hit. Gets down. It's going to be a single.
Look out. Samaniego thought about making that turn at second base.
Single to center field. Moves Samaniego to second. Like you said, he made that aggressive turn.
Yes, he did.
And bringing up Chris Tavares, who has a double, a home run, and a hit by pitch so far today. He also struck out swinging in his previous at-bat.
See what he does against this lefty, Mendoza.
Here comes the pitch, and it's a breaking ball way outside. Again, the catcher for the Rattlers. Spectacular job today.
I mean, just to catch it, just to get to it.
I don't know how he did that. He really jumped up out his seat. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out. Tejanos looking for one more run. High and outside.
I think I'm the one that lost the keys. Describe it. They're Chevy.
2 balls, no strikes. 16-7.
They're truck keys. That's what I got. Oh, no.
There's a strike right down the middle. 2-1.
Yeah, he decided just to let it go down the middle.
Thank you.
Mendoza looks back, continues to look back. He's kind of concerned with the runner back there. I think a little too concerned with that runner back there.
Just a bit. That release was not where he needed to be.
3 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Mendoza on the mound. Hitters count here for Tavares, who already has a home run and a double today. And it hits him. Overthrew that one again, Coach.
Yeah, he did. He's just having trouble trying to find anywhere near the plate.
That's 2 hit batters. You know, had the leadoff home run. You know that's got to be affecting him mentally as well.
That's true. That's going to bring up the third baseman, Miguel Maldonado.
So bases are loaded for Maldonado. Maldonado walked in the first, got hit by a pitch in that same inning.
Mm-hmm.
He got out in the third, or I believe it was a second, I'm sorry, and then had a single in his previous at-bat in the fourth.
Right.
So he's trying to put anything in the air, sacrifice fly. Even a base hit will help. High. A walk would do.
That's true, just as well.
He's got a lot of options, Coach.
He does have a lot of options here.
Let's see what the bingo card will play right now.
Maldonado has also scored 3 times today.
Just over the 2-hour mark in this game now. As we started right about 11 a.m. It's 1:03 local time. There's a base hit.
Oh,
that should
tough
do
to
it.
close.
It's going to be a go all the way to the wall. It's going to be a single and an RBI. That'll make the game 17-7. 10 runs after 5 will do it. And we'll be back here for game number 2 on EP Sports Network in about 30 minutes.